Hey, Bert from the Bert and Burger podcast, do you want to tell our lovely fans and people that hate us and still watch us anyways, what fucking time it is?
It is time to record, I believe.
Time to record.
Finally.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's like gay porn or...
I know you just... I know you blew the whole thing in the first, 5 seconds. I'm like, fuck. Now they know who we are.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, it's not a secret anymore.
Not a secret? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Bert doesn't want to say our famous catchphrase anymore. So, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bert and Burger podcast. I am your host, Burger. I'm the fucking host. Bert's just a guest. Fuck him. Bert can sit on fat cock. But I'm one of your hosts, Burger. And with me today is the host of the show as well, Mr. Bert himself, and we are Bert and Burger. We are just trying to bring the family element to the podcast world. So before we jump into this super juicy podcast episode, Bert, my cousin, my beautiful ex-lover, why don't you tell everybody where they can find us outside of their fucking basement? I don't fucking know. I'm so out of it today.
No, that's cool. We have full episodes on YouTube and Spotify, as well as highlight clips on Twitter and TikTok, and some other videos on TikTok throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like the one that you uploaded today, right?
Yeah.
Is that just is that just gonna be the thing now?
Yeah, I think it is.
How we have our daily, weekly thing that we say every time, and it's just me asking you if you fucking did your job for once. So
yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, check us out on TikTok, guys. We have some cool stuff there when Bert actually uploads for some fucking reason.
Mm-hmm.
He acts like it's a pretty difficult thing to do, but
I know. Yeah, going through there, we got to filter out all the best content, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know why we started to do that now all of a sudden.
Oh no.
But episode 48, I believe we are on. We are cruising for bruising right now. We are about a month away from doing this for a whole entire year. So that's exciting, which means Christmas is next week. So hopefully, we'll be able to record. We'll be able to record before Xmas.
Wednesday, yeah. It's the day before Christmas, yeah.
Christmas Eve, as Daddy likes to call it. So, but yeah, no, COVID's really put a damper in family friends. Yeah, it really took out family friends. COVID killed all our family friends, but it also took out a lot of family plans, as I was trying to fucking say before I got so rudely interrupted by my part retardness in my brain. So
the other half.
the other 75%. Yeah, plans are kind of fucked. So I don't know. What are you guys doing for Xmas? What are you doing for Chris to the Miss?
Well, honestly, I have no idea. All I know is business as usual, and then I guess we're Zooming you guys and some of the other people, and
I ain't doing that shit.
Opening gifts and stuff. Yeah.
Fuck that shit. That was one thing I never fucking liked about our Christmas gatherings, is how I have to sit and wait for 3-year-olds to open their present. Like, bitch,
yeah.
I don't give a shit what she opens. I don't care. I really don't give a shit. Let Daddy see what's in this fucking old coffee box.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it is always weird.
Yeah, I unwrapped a present, and it was a box, and it had coffee, like a coffee pot on it. And I'm like, I immediately look at my mom, and I'm just like, I whisper to her, I'm like, Ma, I don't need a coffee pot. What am I gonna do with this? Like, I don't drink coffee. I really don't.
Well, you do now.
So, no, I was going to throw it away immediately. I don't fucking want that piece of shit.
Okay.
I felt real bad, and then Grandma goes, "Did you open it?" And I'm like,
"Oh no,
I didn't open a coffee fucking pot. Why the hell would I do that here?" She's like, "No, open it." And then I opened it, and there was something inside it. So it wasn't a coffee pot, by the way.
I know, it's always super awkward. And then sometimes it is something that's right on the edge of normal. Like, a coffee pot. It's like, oh yeah, no, I get it. And then sometimes you open it up and then it's actually just a thing and you're like, oh man, my favorite, Cheez-Its.
Yeah, it was literally like caramel popcorn. I think that's what it was. I think that's exactly what it was. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. When you do Christmas presents, I have a list. I always make a list because my family will buy me shit that I don't want. It's like, look, I get the sentiment behind it. It's the message right behind the gift that's important.
Right.
But I didn't fucking ask for that. Like, I don't want a box of crayons, Grandma. Thanks. I'm literally throwing this away. You're wasting your money. I would rather you give me a good hug for Christmas and tell me you love me and then move on. That I don't. I don't need a fucking scratch and sniff coloring book or something. Thanks though.
Well, that makes me sound weird now, doesn't it?
It makes you sound really fucking gay, but
yeah.
So yeah, when I got a coffee pot, I was like, damn, I just don't need a coffee pot. I'm sorry. And she's like, no, there's what the fuck do you mean a coffee pot? There's popcorn caramel flavored in there, dumbass.
And you're like,
oh.
What?
Yeah. No, it's just like, I don't know. You have a baseball mitt. And they're like, no, it's a fucking shoe. Like, thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know. So it's just like, I if you really want to get me a present and you don't feel like getting me what's on my list, because I'm a 12-year-old and still make a list for Santa. Like I said, just give me a fat fucking wet kiss.
Well, I do have
right
you this
on my
year.
cock.
I have you this year for our Secret Santa thing. So
right on my balls. That's what I want from you, Bert.
I'll write it down.
Or I don't know. It's not about, like, I don't need something. It's just, like, I have things that I would like, and if you don't want to get me those, then fuck off. Don't get me anything.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't need any more fucking socks. I haven't opened the pair that you got me from 6 years ago yet. Stop.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, I always get, like, the same, like, 3 things every year. It's just like, hey, Burger, he really needs underwear and socks. It's like, no, I fucking don't. Stop. God damn, you can start sewing them together and make a blanket out of them. Quit.
Yeah. Everybody buying you soap and conditioner.
Yeah.
And
Secret
fucking...
Santa with our family is always super gay. It's just things that 2 people want, and that's it. It's like, nice.
Like,
I really wanted this magazine of Donald Trump. This is cool. Oh, look at more fucking wine. Nice. Okay. Then I get something cool, like little party drinks or party games or something like that. And they're like, wow, this is really fucking gay. I bet Burger got this. Like, what the fuck, guys?
That's messed up. No, it is weird. I definitely think we need to, I mean, I am, as I say, normally I have a lot of intrigue at the ye olde coffee table. So I kind of get to help decide plans and stuff. But yeah, I definitely think that we cousins need to kind of have our own little thing. We do. Yeah, there's definitely better ways this could be governed here.
I like the idea that you did in like 3rd grade where everybody filled out like a little questionnaire, and then you would just get that person's questionnaire, and that's the person you'd have to shop for, and you get $40, and you're like, okay, I can buy literally $40 worth of fucking Reese's. Like, that's good enough.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah. So it's just like, hey, Burger, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, Grandma, I don't know. I could use some really nice sheets for my bed. I got a new bed. I really would like some sheets for it. It's just some real high thread sheets. And don't have to spend too much money. And just a nice pair of sheets would be good. Okay, what about a coffee pot? There's not, I don't even think there's a letter C in the entire sentence that I just said there. So I and plus I don't drink coffee. I really don't. I can barely gag it down. She's like, okay, I'll remember that. Get a coffee pot for Christmas. It's like, well, asshole. Yeah. I literally want to like take the fucking like pot right out of the box, just smash it right on the floor. And I said, you don't fucking listen. Well, do you?
Right. This is what was gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't want no fucking coffee pot. Stop. Like one of those things. It's like, oh, I will make up for the love that I haven't given you for 30 years, son, by giving you $25 gift card to Home Depot.
Yeah. Here's that basketball
like,
hoop you always wanted.
Yeah. So I go to fucking Home Depot and spend $25 on Sprite in the pop machine there and then leave. Like, that was fun. Thanks, Pops.
Nice.
So, um, how is your Christmas shopping going?
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Yeah, no, I am
So you haven't started yet?
um no, I have a little bit. I bought some stuff for buying some stuff on Amazon. That's usually a pretty
Sure.
good go-to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, doing
Yeah.
that might shop around a little bit more.
Are you allowed to shop in person?
Yeah. Yeah. Just gotta wear a
So,
mask, you know.
I don't know. I was I was wondering if you needed a shopping buddy.
Oh, actually, I never thought about that. Maybe.
I asked Scott, and he said he don't have no money, so he's not getting anybody presents this year.
Damn.
So I don't know if I'm gonna get him something. I don't know.
That would be
I
cute.
thought it would be cute if me and Bert would go Christmas shopping together, and
Yeah. Buy
if you
Scott some
want,
stuff.
yeah, buy Scotty some stuff.
Yeah.
Uncle Scotty, yeah, haven't seen him in a while.
Dang.
Hopefully he's not rotting away in his room.
I
I
know.
remember that. I don't know if I said this story on the podcast, but Scott lives in a fucking shithole of a shoebox apartment.
Yeah.
And we haven't heard from him in a long time. Mom hadn't heard from him. Grandma hadn't heard from him. He wasn't texting me back, nothing. So my grandma assumed he was dead. And that's just kind of, my family's a very gray family, if you can't tell.
I believe it.
So we went to Scott's apartment, and for some reason, this fucking hellhole of a hash house has doors to get into the room, and above it is just like a window with no glass in it. So there's just like a big fucking hole above the door.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's like as long as the door, and it maybe is like 12 inches tall, I guess. Like, I don't know why. I think it's because I've seen it before. People will put like air conditioners in it to kind of blow the air out, but it's there all year around. So
Yeah, that's weird.
It's odd. So my grandma's like, pull that bench up, look in there. I just want to see if he's dead.
Oh God.
So I pull up the bench and I look in there, and there was more fucking pop can bottles in there of Mountain Dew than there was fucking, I don't know, oxygen maybe? I don't know. There was just a
Probably.
lot of pop cans in there. And I'm like, well, Grandma, unless he's laying under this fucking leaning tower of dew here, he ain't here.
Okay.
And then he was still working at Walmart, and that's when I walked up and I saw him just standing there. And I walked up and he looks at me, doesn't even say nothing. He doesn't say like "holy shit" or anything. He just goes, "Hey, Jew."
Yeah.
He calls me a little Jew. I don't know why.
He's from that era, you know.
Yeah, he fought in World
Back
War
from
II.
Nam.
He'll tell you that.
Well,
Yeah. No. So that's all he said. He's like, "Hey, Jew,"
as
and
you
I'm
did.
like, "Hey, where you been?" He's like, "Fuck you mean working?" I'm like, "What about everyone's been calling you for like the past couple of months? We haven't heard from you." He's like, phone ran out of minutes.
So you just don't do anything about it.
I just love my grandma. He's like, "Yeah, he's dead."
Yep. Thinking
Yeah.
about all the things it could have been, it's like, yeah, well, I guess it makes sense.
hmm Yeah, so I had to peek in Scott's little hole above his fucking door to see if he was dead or not. He wasn't. So,
Better luck next time.
yeah, so I don't know. Old Scotty's doing the Lord's work. So,
Do
anyways,
we have an update on where he's working?
on where he's working, he was
No.
working at he was working at Home
the
Depot for a little
Depot.
bit.
No.
Yeah, and then he got laid off there.
Is he hooking
He didn't
now?
get fired.
Oh, that's good.
So, but he got a job at some restaurant that's opening up by his apartment, and the restaurant was starting to open up and everything, and then COVID came and shut the entire fucking planet
Oh.
down. So he was a dish bitch there, or dish dog as he likes to call it. So
Okay.
he's a dish bitch, and he was going to work there, and we don't know what the fuck's going to happen now. So I don't know. That's where he's at. I think he's still desperately trying hard to get into porn.
Oh, I'm sure.
He
As
keeps
we all
thinking
are.
that he can just send Ron Jeremy cock pics and he's just going to start getting money from it. So
I wonder how
I
psyched
don't
he'd
know.
be if you like set him up a Twitter and showed him his DMs and all that.
Yeah. Well, we did set him up a Facebook.
Okay.
I don't know if I told you that. Yeah. We set him up a Facebook a long time ago, and because he saw that you could like buy stuff on Facebook,
Uh-huh.
and he wanted some like leather case or some shit. And I don't know. So we set him up with Facebook, and I had him like a bunch of rock and rollers and stuff like that, so he could follow their pages.
That's cool.
And he'll text me, "Good evening, you cocksucker. Keith Richards has yet to call."
Oh no. Oof.
Yeah. No, he'll send me a message out of the blue with a bunch of poop emojis saying "thinking about you" and "lonely as hell, where you at?" and you want to go get cat food and shit like that. It's
What a
cold out. It's the
relationship.
winter time. Yeah, snow's falling, so Scott's hog, his moped, don't run too good in the snow.
Oh
So,
no.
Yeah.
Got
So
no tires on the ped.
yeah, his
Oh,
hog.
man.
He We went grocery shopping and he wasn't gonna get anything. He was just hanging out with me. He's like, "Oh, I bet you they have ho-hos here."
Okay.
And Scott's like a deadly diabetic, and he goes and gets a big thing of ho-hos, and we go to self-checkout, and I don't put his ho-hos in a bag.
Ooh.
And he's like, "Put them fuckers in a bag." And I'm like, "It's one item." He's like, "Yeah, but I gotta put it on my hog, my scooter."
Oh boy.
Yeah, so he has to drive around with ho-hos tied to the back of his fucking moped.
That is awesome. Like the little charm you have in
Yeah,
the back.
yeah, from
Those
Call of
danglers.
Duty, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a bag of ho-hos.
That's great.
Yeah, no, Uncle Scott's a gem. We have, if you go back to our earlier episodes, guys, I don't know what episodes it was. It was like in the first 5 episodes. You can see some text messages that Scott has sent me before, so you can get a better understanding of
The
how
caliber
this-
of man you're dealing with here.
yeah, what does not go on in his head. So,
Yeah.
you can figure that out. You also get to see a picture of what he looks like, that sexy fucking beast. We won't reveal our faces on here for a second, but holy
No.
shit, we'll reveal Scott's.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's because Scott has literally no online presence
Probably.
besides on Facebook here, but I don't even know if he knows he's on it. So
Nah. No, I don't think so.
So yeah, if you want to get a little bit more of an update on old Scotty boy, go and check that out. So, but yeah, Christmas is next week. Don't know how we got onto Scott so much, but
No
I gotta do
idea.
some Christmas shopping. My mom's birthday is like 3 days before Christmas.
Oh, I had
So-
no idea.
Yeah, so I always have to get my mom extra presents, and I never like that. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's how my brother is too. It's super awkward. Like I got him 2
Mhm.
gifts. I'm like, shit, I forgot it was his birthday.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Yeah,
Doubling up.
but you just also, not tell him it's his birthday.
Oh yeah, we could probably do that.
I love that. 2-year-old's birthday's this week. Money's kind of tight, so we just not gonna tell her.
Exactly.
Yeah. Your family's so fucking weird. Like, we'll celebrate birthdays that are in December and April and shit like that, and June ones back in January. It's so fucking weird. Literally anything to get the fucking ladies to get their bake on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, there's like half birthday parties, 3/4 birthday parties. It's like breakfast, lunch, dinner, brunch. You hit every
Yeah.
fucking part of the clock. Yeah.
Well, it's just like, hey, we got a birthday this week and hope you can come. And whose is it? Oh, it's so-and-so's. I'm like, I'm pretty sure we literally did that a month ago. He's like, yeah, but we're doing it again.
Yeah.
Like, you motherfuckers didn't do that for me. The hell?
I know, it's messed up.
Yeah, I never got no presents like that. Son of a bitch. They'll be giving presents to like your other middle brother, and he's like 16 and he's getting presents. I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like, Burger, you're too old.
Yeah.
I'm like, since when do you fucking make the rules?
Yeah, what the hell? Who are you, Santa?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, breaks my heart. Daddy'd like a little birthday present, even if it's just a cupcake or something.
Ooh.
That's all I need. I don't need all those gifts. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited. I can't believe Christmas is already next week. I haven't really enjoyed the holiday season that much.
Oh, yeah, no, it's kind of hard to not enjoy the holiday season with my family. They're fucking
Yeah.
crazy. We had our
Yeah,
Christmas
but
tree
with
up
all
the
the
whole
COVID
year, dude.
stuff. Yeah, I know. But
But
with
yeah,
like the COVID shit going on, it's super
it's tough.
tough to do it. And plus, being busy with work and shit, it's been a pain in the fucking ass. So,
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't know. Sometimes I just want to go down to the local bar and find some nice ass and
Mm-hmm.
drink some booze, but you can't really do that anymore. So,
Not an option. Yeah.
yeah, I miss being an alcoholic. So,
Yeah.
no, but anyways, I see that you want to talk about some dreams that you have. Any Christmas related? Anybody wearing Santa Claus hats or anything in your dreams?
Um, no. No, I actually got to remember what this one was about.
Gay, not appropriate then.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
looking for the festiveness.
The festiveness.
Festy feistiness, making it nice
Oh.
and fucking dirty.
Nice and dirty.
Yeah, tell
Dirty
me about
holidays.
your dreams. Tell me how good you fuck somebody, Bert, even if it's a boy. Give
Well-
daddy a good rub.
Actually, I was always on the fence about that one person you liked from season 7 of Survivor that we just watched. But
Yeah,
yeah,
the blonde one?
Yep, guest appearance last night. That was neat.
Oh, nice.
Don't need to go into detail, but that was cool. So that was fun.
Nice. Did you lick her boobies?
No.
Did she lick
No.
your boobies?
Maybe.
That's kind of
Never know. Yeah, I know. We need to go on a tangent here. Get you on track.
Sure.
But no, actually, for all the little hanging out we did, we did in our dreams. Well, in my dreams specifically.
Okay.
So I went over to your house, like I
this is a
usually do.
dream.
Yeah, this is a dream exactly. How
Bert's
unrealistic.
not allowed to come to my house no more. Bert's mom is such a cunt that
Yeah.
she lets Bert's dad go to work all day, lets Bert go to work all day, and then she's like, can't go to Burger's house, he's dirty.
Nerdy.
Nice.
Yep.
So it's just a figment of my imagination. Bert's not allowed to come into my house anymore.
Yeah.
You lick
No.
one fucking menu and bitch scarred for life. Holy shit, I hope she never has to go to war. Imagine if she actually saw someone's brains get blown out and like
That'd be
they
bad.
landed on her fucking face and shit. Just imagine what that would do to her. She's
Oh.
so goddamn scarred over that. Holy shit, imagine being in a helicopter accident like Uncle Scott. Seriously.
Yeah. No, it'd be bad.
Okay, so in my house, you came over.
Yeah. And we were doing our usual thing.
Oh, yeah? You were licking my taint?
Yeah, I knew that was going to be dangerous, but yeah. But no, we were doing a little bit of that, watching a little bit of football, and usually the day after we decide to get some food after our drinking binge. So
Helps with the hangover.
we were on our way. Yeah, so we were on our way out to cure our hangovers. Our
hangos.
Our
That's some
dirt.
gay shit you would say.
but
Some hangos.
but I had to do something in the bathroom. I don't know why. I have alluded to this multiple times in the past, but I have longer hair. But I went into your bathroom to shave my fucking head.
Yeah.
It looked so bad. Like I left strings just like left on my fucking head. Like it was super pat. It was disgusting.
It's like your normal hair.
And I came, yeah, exactly. But like there were just big fucking strips through it. And I eventually finished, and I came out and showed you. And I wrote down here, wow, this is gay. You did a big ol' yikes.
Is this when you
You
get up in the
damn
middle of
big
the
ol'
night and
yikes.
write stuff down on the in your notes and go back to sleep?
Yeah.
Burger says, "Yikeroni and cheese, holy fuck stick, Scoob."
Yeah. It's like, huh, okay.
Huh.
Yeah, and then I went back in the bathroom, and half of my hair was back,
Yeah.
like in a fucking video game, and I
Ye-
had a second chance.
Yeah, you just act like you're pooping and it just grows back.
Yeah, no, I pushed too hard. Yeah. So no, I ended up shaving my head again, doing it the right way, and I went outside, and for some reason, my dog was at your house, my favorite, or your favorite
Yep,
dog.
that's another dream. That would never fucking happen.
Yep.
I love those kind of dogs too. Wiener dogs are my favorite kind of dogs in the whole goddamn world. That thing's not a wiener dog. It's a midget fucking greyhound and it bites people. It's the fucking grossest looking fucking dog I've ever seen in my life. And she's a cunt just like her fucking owner.
She is ornery. She's an ornery old bat.
Oh,
Too
man.
bad she's like 4 or something, but
That
she's an
bitch is like
asshole.
fucking 37. What the fuck? She is not 4.
she is an ass.
She's a cunt.
She's
God
bad.
damn. She's been hanging out with your fucking mom.
Way too much, yeah.
Gosh, I hope my aunt never listens to this podcast. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that could be bad.
Well.
That could be bad.
Hey, Bert, why don't you show me in your podcast episodes? No.
Nah, no, they're
Oh.
always poking at me wanting to do it. I'm like, nah.
Oh, by the
wanna.
way, pause on your dream for a sec, but my sister and mom went over to one of our aunts' to get their
I
nails
almost said her
done.
name, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it kind of self-explanatory. It's definitely not another aunt.
I already know.
Yeah. And my sister just started playing the Bert and Burger podcast clip.
Yeah, no. She was telling me, oh God, it's so hard not to say her name. Fuck. She's the one person never comes up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, our aunt. No, she brought it up the other day. And I was like, oh, that's neat.
Did Burger mention anything about my mother?
Yeah, no. No, but even our our aunt's kid,
Yep.
the one that looks like Honey Boo Boo,
Sure.
she actually was specifically like, yeah, no, Burger's always calling Bert a cunt. And she just straight up said cunt, and everybody's
She's like 9.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's like, oh, really? And they were all freaking out. They're like, we can't believe you say the C word. I almost said the N word. We can't believe you guys say the C word on that podcast. I'm like, yeah, no, that's a normal thing.
Yeah.
So that was fun defending
So was
myself.
it like a gangbang on me, or did you get any of the fire from it too?
No, I did too. It was
Okay,
bad.
good. Okay.
Like,
'Cause
oh
that
my
kinda
God,
shit
what if
would
somebody
happen.
learned about this? What if an employer learned about this? I'm like, yup. That's the idea.
That's the point of Bert and Burger.
Yeah.
Nice, guys. We're
Incognito.
way ahead of you on that one. Look at you two fuckers coming out with groundbreaking news here. Holy shit.
Yeah. Sherlock Holmes.
You know how many times Bert and I almost deleted this fucking podcast because of that shit? And here they are like, hey, what if an employer hears about that? It's like, thanks. I think about that every day.
Exactly.
Son of a bitch.
Huh.
Okay.
So,
So, yeah, your fucking cunt ass of a fucking bitch fucking gay dog was over.
my wiener
Out
dog was
my
over.
fucking cooking barrel.
Yep. And, so yeah, my dog was over, and you had this big old fence. It was at, like, your exact apartment, too.
Okay.
You had this massive, like, this massive fence, and in the back there was a dog kennel, a huge, like a gigantic dog kennel,
Okay.
and you had a little horse that was running around in your backyard, and I asked some gay shit about the horse, and I look back over there, and something poked its head out of the dog kennel. You you had a fucking bear. I don't know why. you had a
You're
bear
trying to
that
lead
lived
up
in a
to our
big old
next
dog kennel.
podcast topic here. Is that what you're trying to do?
No, this is real. That's kind of neat though.
Yeah.
But no, oh my God, what if that's why?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God. Holy shit, but no, you had a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't remember much else, but I guess you were training for the circus in my dreams, so that was cool.
What kind of horse was
So,
it?
yeah.
Was it like a big fucking Clydesdale, or was it like the kind that are like 3 feet tall?
Yeah, no, it was like a little black pony.
Oh, darn.
I'm like, oh yeah, he fucks that thing.
Dep-
Well,
Depends how old I was in that dream.
right. Now,
Then yeah, you're probably right.
20 something.
Okay. Nice. So really, nothing fucking happened.
No.
Nice. Well,
Secretly a great transition though.
yeah, no, it definitely is. Again, like with my dreams, I don't really remember them. I know I have the most random fucking dreams of all time. So, but I think we kind of solved the case there where you sleep for 8 hours and you're supposed to remember 2 minutes of it from 6 hours ago. And that might be, that might be why that you don't remember most of your dreams. I don't know, but,
It's mainly because whenever I'm done dreaming, I like violently wake up.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, cool. I guess I get to write this out.
Yeah. Every
Yeah.
time you dream, you're just like,
Mhm.
and you do that like 6 times a night,
Sweat.
and your brother's like, "Holy shit, fucking
Settle
stop!"
down. Yeah, they gotta strap me into my fucking bed.
Yeah, like Sarah Connor from the Terminator.
Yeah.
I gotta strap that bitch down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm in your dreams, Bert. I think the only thing you do in my dreams is take my load in your ass. So,
Oh boy.
but
Well, whatever works, I guess.
yeah, you appear to enjoy it at least half the time. But
That's good.
No, that is a good transition. So, Bert mentioned something about a bear.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you my struggle with bears recently. First of all, it's in a video game, so don't get too excited, guys. Daddy don't just go out.
That's important to point out.
Fucking wrestle with a bear. Oh, I just got a great image in my head from that. But I've been playing
Okay.
The Long Dark. It's a game that I've never even heard of. It was on the Game Pass and it looked somewhat cool, so I just downloaded it. And I've done that with a lot of games, and I played one before The Long Dark, and it was really gay.
It's a dud.
Yeah, it was a dud as hell. But then I played The Long Dark, which was kind of similar to the dud, at least atmosphere-wise, and it ended up being amazing. So, basically, rock and roll music is basically rhythm and blues and gospel mixed together, and then it sprang from that. And
What does this have to do with bears?
Bert's thinking that
What the fuck?
he's like, one of us just had a fucking stroke. I don't know who it was, but
yeah.
no, that's from Elvis's comeback special. He says basically like, and then he goes on like a speech with it. So when I said basically, it always brings me back to that. That's kind of why I started getting like the southern drawl there. Sorry about that.
Oh, I get it.
You're like, someone's having a stroke here, and I'm not sure who it is.
Mm-hmm. I'm scared.
But pretty much the game is you're this guy and you're flying this airplane with your ex-wife and you crash some bitch in the mountains and you're in the middle of fucking Canada, but it looks like Antarctica and you have to survive the wilderness and the snow and the wildlife, and you get separated and you're trying to find the other one, and then halfway through the game you switch to the ex-wife and you're trying to find your ex-husband and blah blah blah. It's just a real cool game, and it's got a really good atmosphere to it.
Okay.
And you've seen me play it. I streamed it all the time. Bert and I keep streaming our games. He streams Cyberpunk and I stream the Long Dark, and we watch each other while we play our own fucking games together. That's why we have dreams about each other. Holy fuck. But it's got a great atmospheric feel to it. Like you can have literally whiteout conditions, and the way that the sound comes through, it sounds like you're literally outside in the fucking blizzard, and you just really feel the things that the characters are feeling, and I love that about it. The graphics are not the greatest. It has like a very unique art style to it, kind of, but
yeah, it could look better, but
yeah,
it's not bad.
But it's not bad to where it takes away from the game, but also It does look pretty at times too. So it's a great survival game, and it's all about going around and doing the main story of trying to find your woman, and you all do all these other quests in order to get to your woman, and there's also episodes to it, and I found out that episodes 1 through 3 were released, but 4 and 5 aren't out yet, so I beat it,
Yep.
and the game's actually not completed yet. So that was exciting. I found
Might
out.
be a little frustrating, but
Yeah, it's okay though, because I'm already replaying it, the 3 episodes again, and I'm starting to see things that I never even noticed the first time. So, and
Okay.
I've told the story, like the actual story, talked about it with Bert, and it's changed like 12 times because I understand more vital information. So,
yeah, you're like, wow, that went entirely over my head.
yep. And then I listened to it again and I'm like, wow, I was fucking stupid for not understanding what they were saying. Holy shit. Yeah, like apparently their kid died, and for the longest time I thought it was a girl. When I had no evidence that it was a girl, they kept saying he and him and everything. So maybe it was a girl that identifies as a guy. I don't fucking know, but
Anything's possible.
the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because there's a great big old fucking bear in there that just kicked the ever living fuck out of my ass. Bert would get like so many messages of me on Snapchat just getting mauled to death by a fucking bear.
Yeah.
Literally hears me crying in the background. I'm like, I didn't even know this fucking cocksucker was here. Goddamn.
I was just going for a midnight stroll.
Yeah, bear fucking saw me. Holy shit.
He was too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was too. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So I had to fight it, and I don't know, because of when every time the bear killed you, it was a very long cutscene. I shit you not. It was like
It was
30
miserable.
seconds every time you died. You just had to watch this bear kill you. And
That's horrible.
fortunately, I was watching Bert lose by less than a point in fantasy, so I had that to keep me entertained while the bear was mauling me to death, taking my intestines and throwing them in his fucking. All right, welcome everybody
Decorating
to
his
the
cave.
Bert and Burger podcast. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
joining us, son of a bitch. I need to fucking eat my microphone. The motherfucker was pulling my intestines through my fucking nostrils every literally 2 minutes. It was the most annoying thing. You had to set this fucking spear down, but
Mm-hmm.
you only had so much energy to set a spear down. It was really weird. And if you set it down too early, he would lose his energy and then pick it back up, and the bear would fucking linebacker your ass.
Ah, I see.
Or you wouldn't set it down fast enough, and it takes like 2 seconds for him to set the spear down, so it became like a baseball timing thing. And yeah.
So you mean like in the good old Roman times or whatever, where they plant it in the ground with like the tip up?
Yeah.
It's like when it runs at it, it gets stuck on it. Is that
Mhm.
what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I thought you meant.
Yeah, something along those lines. So I don't understand why it had to be a timing thing. I could stand there like fucking Lil in Survivor Season 7 with a spear in the fucking ground. I don't know why they acted like it was such a big goddamn deal.
Because he's smart. He'd just walk around it.
Yeah,
Duh.
I guess, but I don't know. It shouldn't be that hard to set a stick down, so
Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
the bear really kicked my ass a lot, and then finally Bert decided to watch me play, and then the entire game took place indoors.
Yep.
I keep
Yeah,
telling.
he's like, look at this beautiful outside atmospheric game and all that, and that's like, this just looks like Fallout or something. I'm looking at the inside of a fucking base.
Yeah, it's either a blizzard where you couldn't see 2 feet in front of your face, or you were inside the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then the story switched to where you're the guy's ex-wife, and then this cunt don't even give a fuck about her ex-husband, really. She just starts helping the locals out of nowhere. Literally just starts helping them, not giving a shit. And this was a really frustrating part.
Okay.
This is where I get stressed out even talking about it. See, it's giving me gas. I'm getting sweaty.
Oh,
This
boy.
was not fun. I had to fuck a child. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Um,
I can see why the game's so popular.
mhm. Yeah, going back to the Kronos Greek mythology times.
Right.
Yeah. So there was you come across this town hall, and you go inside, and there's this priest in there. And there's a bunch of people laying on the floor, coughing and hacking and shit. And I'm like, oh, they got corona. So, this is cool.
6 feet.
And the priest is like, oh, you must have came from the crash. He wasn't Japanese. Where did that come from? Son of a bitch.
That was pretty good.
I don't know where that came from. He says, he must have came from the crash. She's like, yeah, I came from the crash. How do you know? He's like, because all these people came from the crash. She said that. She's like, no.
Oh, boy.
Nope. Not my crash. And then he's like, oh no, like some big like Boeing 737 fucking crashed up the goddamn mountain over there.
Oh my god.
And all these people are from there. They kind of wandered in town, and I've been trying to take care of them ever since. And she's like, okay, well, I'm a doctor, so I'll take a look at everybody here. And she checks out everybody, and she's like, yeah, this bro here, he's got diabetes, so he needs his insulin. And
Damn.
he's like, the priest goes, yeah, you might have to go back to the plane and find a suitcase and take it out of there. And he's like, hey, by the way, these people are going to need some kind of reassurance that the ones that they care and love more than anything are dead. So if you could do them a favor and bring them their driver's license so they can be assured that
Oh my god.
the ones that they care about the most are deader than a motherfucker.
Huh.
And I'm like, huh, Father, I just really don't see the logic behind that one. But
That's kind of dark.
yeah. But basically, he's like, yeah, they can find spiritual peace knowing that their loved ones are dead, I guess.
Yeah. Knowing they're not out there somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, okay. Anyways, you go
Yeah.
all the way to the plane, and you find the plane, and there's a shit ton of suitcases and briefcases and everything, and bunch of dead bodies and everything. And I'm grabbing their IDs, and I'm grabbing their birth control and all sorts of stuff. And because girl gets hungry.
You're one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. That's probably not a good idea.
And then there's this chick under there laying under a fucking wing, still alive.
Okay.
She's fucking like frozen. She's like,
Oh man.
she's like,
Fuck.
like, damn, Gwen, you don't look so good, sweet pea. She's like, just let me die.
Oh, that is horrible.
And Astrid, the character you're playing, she's like, nah. And
Nah,
then,
you're Don't bitch.
then after I found fucking Donald or whatever the motherfucker's name's Insulin, I put the cunt on my shoulders, and I
Wow.
have to walk all the way back to the town hall.
Oh, that's horrible.
Guys, I've talked to Bert about this. I love survival games. I love these big open world survival games like DayZ or Adrift or whatever fucking island game I was playing. But you gotta make the travel time faster. I know it's realistic and all, but sitting there and walking 6 miles and walking 6 miles in real life are two totally different experiences. I mean,
Yeah, no, it's almost like your body reacting to stuff versus you literally just sitting in a chair, like hemming and hawing over. Is it really going to take me 45 minutes to walk this entire
Well,
distance?
I think it takes 15 minutes to walk to that thing, and then I have to walk back with a fucking cunt on my shoulders. It's seriously the most annoying thing.
Nice.
It literally drives me nuts. It's just like, guys, you trying to make this thing realistic isn't realistic. Just because you can have a good time walking in 15 minutes doesn't mean it's fun in a video game to walk for 15 minutes. That's like saying you would be good in the Marines because you play Dota. I mean, it's the stupidest fucking thing anybody
Yeah.
could ever say. There's no logic in it. And it's like, you really think that because you can play a game of Dota for an hour, you can be a fucking in the SEAL Team 6? What kind of stupid fucking cunt would ever say something so fucking moronic? I just don't fucking
Don't
get
know,
it.
but I bet they're handsome.
I bet they have a fucking innie for a cock.
Maybe. Never know.
Yeah, Bert says he can make it to SEAL Team 6 because he plays Dota.
Yeah.
That's basically how our argument went last night at 2:30 in the morning. But anyways,
Yeah.
I find this cunt. I sling her over my fucking shoulder like a sack of taters. And speaking of taters, we're going to play a heist with him pretty soon. So
We
GTA's new heist is coming out. So hell yeah, that should be exciting. But slung that bitch over my cock like a fucking old sock. And I...
are. Okay. Dr. Seuss, Dr. Burger.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And carried her all the way back. And of course, the fucking wolves won't leave you alone while you're walking. So I gotta set old Gwen down in the snow and be like, BRB, sweet pea. And then I gotta shoot the fucking wolves. And they're whores too, them wolves. They're mean old bitches.
I'm sure.
They're not fun. Then I gotta sling Gwen over my fucking shoulder again and walk back. And then finally I get the stupid bitch to the town hall. And then when they set people down, they literally just fucking throw them off. They're like, nice and easy, and then they slam against the ground.
That's horrible.
And I set Glenn down on her bed in the community hall, and she never says a word again after that to Gwen.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I looked at Gwen a couple times later in the game. I think Gwen's dead.
Oh,
I don't think Gwen
boy.
made it. She didn't look very good.
Oh,
I think she's literally laying there dead in the fucking community hall and no one knows it. She's like, she's sleeping. And then
She's been sleeping for a week and a half.
yeah, damn, she hadn't moved from that
the
pose.
fuck?
Father Thomas, I know you're a priest and all and you're close to the Lord, but you ain't no doctor, dude.
No.
Seriously, this bitch dead. Anyways, you're going around handing out fucking driver's license. Literally every driver license you had is confirming that your mom and your husband and your kids are dead. They got fucking burned alive in the plane crash. So you're literally handing it out like fucking Halloween candy. And there's a couple of people where they were like, sorry, I couldn't find them. And
Nice.
every one
Okay.
of them was like, please find them. I'm like, bitch, I'm not fucking
We
doing
need this.
that. Literally, they were like, please find them. I'm like, "Pfft, yeah, right. I'm not doing that shit again. Then I go talk to Father Thomas, and he's like, yeah, if you could go find the 3 people that aren't here, that'd be great. They might have gotten delirious and walked away or something. I'm like, fuck.
Sure.
So then I find them, and you got to go to these 3 spots in the map and shoot a flare gun up, and then they shoot a flare gun up, and then you walk to the flare, and then you find them. And then you carry them
Neat.
cocksuckers back over your shoulder.
Holy dude.
4 separate times. And it's literally 20 to 30 minutes of walking, like there and back.
Each trip, probably.
It's terrible. Auto walk saved my ass. I played so much goddamn Clash. I tried to get so many matches in Tinder and shit. I mean, it was just a fucking miserable experience.
Oh, that is great.
Yeah. And then after you bring all of the motherfucking people back, you have to stock the community hall with supplies.
Okay.
And Astrid's husband, ex-husband, is Mackenzie. And I just wanted to go, bitch! You literally just crashed into Mount Everest 6 fucking hours ago. Okay?
Uh-huh.
How are you just getting up, wiping the snow from your eyes, and be like, oh my goodness, this community needs help. I'm going to do it. Why aren't you like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah.
Why aren't you like, what the fuck just happened? Holy shit! My plane crashed. My fucking plane crashed. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's like she doesn't, I mean, shit, she could be like Gwen or whoever the fuck under the wing frozen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
She literally just gets up and she's like, I gotta fight justice.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just,
fuck that plane.
I can't believe it. She literally just, it's like walking away from an explosion like nothing's fucking happening. I don't get it. And she really didn't give a fuck about Mackenzie.
That's horrible.
The first thing she did was to try to save an abandoned community. I
Oh, boy.
couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Mackenzie's like, oh, Astrid, where are you? Holy shit. Has anybody seen my ex-wife? And Astrid's like, I'll carry you fucking 6 miles. Okay, I'm a pretty big
Just
guy.
killing time.
I'm a pretty big dude.
Uh-huh.
And I've been working out and everything. I'm pretty happy with how things are going. I couldn't carry your ass in fucking 6 foot of snow. Astrid comes
No.
up to my titties, and she's carrying full-grown men on her shoulders.
Are they incapacitated too? Because I'm pretty sure that makes you way heavier.
They're fucking can't walk themselves for some.
Basically dead.
Yeah, and she just does it.
Yeah, that's big dick energy.
Oh, man, I just hate it when games do this kind of shit. And then I went through and I found all the supplies and everything, but I needed 0.11 liters of fucking kerosene.
Okay.
This story is going on for way too long. Son of a bitch, my bad. Anyways,
That's fine.
I tried to find kerosene. I had all of these other things. I had so many supplies. I literally spent 3 fucking days in real lifetime supplying these guys. And there's 0.11 kerosene. I walked around the goddamn map in this frozen tundra in the middle of Antarctica. And I go up to Father Thomas and I'm like, look, dude, I can't. Hopefully he'll be fine with it. And he's like, you've done good. Your work here is appreciated, but there's still more to do.
Yeah.
He literally said that when there was
Not
600
enough.
million things I needed to do, and he still said the same thing when there was only one thing to do. I was so fucking pissed off. Finally, I had to cheat and look up, hey, where can I find kerosene? Seriously. And then
Am I gonna have to make this shit?
yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously. And then they were like, yeah, there's a side mission where you got to raid people's bunkers, underground bunkers, and there's a shit ton. So you're fine. So then I went and did the bunkers, and I literally found every single fucking supply that I needed for this mission. So
Oh no. Does that mean you didn't even have to go scavenging in the first place? You
Didn't
could have
have
probably
to.
just raided those places and
Yeah.
you would have been fine.
I could have raided those 3 bunkers, and I could have brought those 3 people back besides outside of Gwen, and I would have been fine. I would have finished that mission days earlier, I think.
That alone probably would have turned your 72-hour run into 5 hours probably.
Yeah, seriously.
Oof.
I was so pissed off about that. I did so much fucking walking around. Oh my gosh.
Shit.
So that's why I'm doing a second playthrough, so I don't have to do that shit again.
Speedrunner.
Yeah, literally.
Speedrunner burger.
Yeah, so... But let me say, though, as tedious as those things are, I love this game. Bert knows me very well. I never play games twice. So the fact that I'm playing this one twice is a big fucking deal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I usually can't even do that.
Mm-hmm.
I always think about it, but I never actually do it. But
Yeah, exactly. So I definitely love the game. I love the story behind it. I love the story behind the game getting created. Apparently some little company or some little creators try to get the game created, and I think they went to some game company and they're like, okay, we'll pitch in this much, but you'll have to raise the other funds on your own. So then they go to Kickstarter and they raised $250,000 for this game, and it ended up really taking off and doing good. And it turns out this game is 4 years old maybe, and it's sold multiple million copies. It's actually a bigger game than I thought it was, and it actually has a really good following behind it. And I believe you said the score on it is amazing.
oh yeah, no, it's 9 out of 10s everywhere.
Mhm.
Similar scores.
And I've never even fucking heard of this game. Never.
Yeah,
So-
me neither. I mean, I see it on I do think that I've seen it on the front of Steam
Mm-hmm.
a couple times.
Yeah,
But-
no, it's actually a
yeah.
super popular game, and it's really good. So I would definitely recommend it. Just pay a little bit more attention, I guess, than
To detail.
I
Literally
did.
everything.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys, sorry about that. I did not mean to talk about that game that fucking long, son of a bitch. But hopefully, it was entertaining for you all.
No, I was listening to stories. That's basically what it was.
Yeah, no. Anyways, Bert's been playing a new game too. Hopefully, We got rid of booby time, and here we are fucking talking about one goddamn form of media the entire time. So
Yeah.
jump into Cyberpunk a little bit, but hopefully you don't go as long as I did.
Yeah. So last week we talked about it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The old release of Cyberpunk was on our recording date last Wednesday.
Yes.
And yes, so I have been playing a little bit in my free time when I'm not doing I don't know, I've been pretty busy this week with school and all that. But no, I've been streaming a little bit for Old Burger here, and it has been quite a hoot.
Mm-hmm.
The character customization is like my favorite thing in any video game.
Yeah.
And this one was so fucking awkward.
Yeah.
I have Burger over my shoulder, and we get down to the bottom after I'm done doing everything else, and it's like, okay, the part you've all been waiting for.
All right, let's get working on that, Peter.
Exactly. So I got my beautiful boy, his long hair, I got him like painted chrome nails and all that, and they're like, okay, small PP, big PP, or Giner.
Yeah.
So of course we had to try all three, and we had a little heart shaved into his upper region there, so that was cool.
Yeah.
He was a real tank.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was pretty fun. And then we ended up getting to the actual game, and this is one of the RPG kind of games, role playing game, whatever.
Sure.
There's like a main storyline, and you have your character, and you get to level up in the world and influence the way your character interacts with the world. So like you can be a big buff fucker with a shotgun, or you can be a little sneaky dude with throwing knives. And
when they think of me, they think of a big butt fucker.
Exactly.
Stay away
so
from him. He's a butt fucker.
Big butt fucker. Big butt fucking gorilla. Big old burger. Just running around fucking shit
just
up.
Butt fucking everything.
Exactly. Exactly. And so, of course, in those kind of games, you get to pick up loot and all that. So there's like an inventory screen where you get to change your character's clothes. And don't know why my character has, like, I maxed out his intelligence and his reflexes and all that. But it didn't matter how smart this motherfucker was. He could not figure out how to pull his zipper up. Every time I'd go to change this dude's clothes, his cock was hanging out. It's like, I thought it was cute that you could change it, but I was kind of hoping it was going to be hidden the entire time. I could just say, like, yeah, no, my character's got a huge cock.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, I have to look at it every time I go to change my fucking gun. So that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But, no, I know another thing we talked about. God, I'm all over. Another thing we talked about was the success of the game. It's been hyped up for the last decade, basically.
Yep, 2012 or some shit like that.
Yep. And I know it has some pretty good feedback so far. However, there have been a lot of people bitching about it not being like complete.
Mm-hmm.
To the degree of bugs and shit.
Yeah.
Which personally, I've seen a lot of memes. There's the people that are like, there's the memes where it shows the dude in the coffee table and he's trying to eat his sandwich and it's like me just enjoying the game. And then you see some other character glitched in with his wiener hanging out of the guy's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like everybody else bitching about how buggy the game is. And
hang on,
like I have no issues.
Back that up. He has a wiener just hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah, because the other guy is like standing on his in his body, like he's clipped inside of his body like a fucking ghost. So like Casper has his wiener hanging out of the dude trying to eat the sandwich's mouth. That's what it looks like.
Looks like an elephant, but its fucking nose is in its mouth.
Exactly.
This is why I said you got to give him a cock. Because Bert was being so fucking weird. He's like, no, I don't want to just sit here and look at his cock. Like, he'd always flip it around so his butt cheeks were facing the camera. And he'd flip around like, okay, this is weird. And would flip it around again. I'm like, stop. Let me stare at his cock.
I didn't like it. It was weird.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I just felt like it was me because I tried to make it look like myself. And I'm like, well, okay. Okay, so I was uncomfortable to say the least.
Bert wanted to give
But-
himself a pussy. Apparently, he was like, "I'm gonna make it look like me," and then he proceeded to make it look nothing like him,
Yeah.
especially in the cock area.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I just stepped on the little air pump. Gave her a couple extra squeezes.
I just love that though. Like, he's super smart, but he cannot for the life of him fucking learn how to zip up his pants.
Yeah.
He just sits there, just like he's just sitting there grunting with his arms fucking clenched and everything, and it's just cock's just hanging out, like just
Yeah.
nonchalantly.
Or I also like to think of it how I would. It's like I have the piece of paper on my desk. I'm trying to write out all the trigonometry, trying to figure out the exact angle to pull it to get it in like one go without catching anything.
Just really, yeah.
And he's never worried about, I don't know, just doing it. So I'm like, yeah, no, this is accurate.
Mm-hmm.
But he has finally figured out how to do it.
Yeah.
I'm glad to announce. Yeah.
I just
No,
like the
he is
guy
figuring out how
with
to
the
zip
cock
him.
hanging out of his mouth.
It's horrible.
It's like Hugh
yeah.
Jackman from movie 43 that has the balls for chin, or the chin for balls, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but it's been pretty fun so far. The story is super cool and it looks beautiful on my computer, and yeah, no, I'm pretty much a sucker for any first person shooter game, so I just look past all the criticism
Berg's
and all that
literally a
dumb
sucker
shit.
for anything, including child porn. He can be like, I see
Okay.
the effort behind it. I respect it.
Ah, yes, I can really see how they tried to do this here. Yeah, no, so elaborate. I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, what can I say here that doesn't make me sound like a fucking cock?
Yeah, you're way
Like,
past that one,
nothing.
sweet pea. We're 48 episodes in.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, Bert fucking loves the game. I could have told you that. Bert, there's a 0% chance Bert was going to hate it. So Bert,
Oh, yeah.
Bert hasn't played Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Bert's going to love it. I guarantee it. There is a 0% chance that Bert will dislike it. Bert and I bought Uno. There's a 100% chance that Bert will love the game and won't hate it. Bert shoved his thumb in his ass. Bert 100% liked
Mhm.
it. So I mean,
Yep.
That's why I do the movie reviews, not him, because
I'd be like, gosh, it was so good. And the next week, gosh, this is so good.
yeah, it just
Every
talks about
episode.
everything being literally amazing when the world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and it'll knock you on your ass, keep you there permanently if you let it. So,
Sure.
that was from Rocky V. But going on, I have a couple other
like it.
topics here that I want to talk about besides a gay game where a guy has a cock hanging out of his mouth.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, Satan really isn't that good looking.
When I first read that, I thought you said Santa. I'm like, how dare you talk about my boy like that?
I know. I literally I saw that too. I'm like, who the fuck is Santa?
Yeah.
Seriously, let's talk about this though, because I know we want to do a little dating life update. Yeah,
Sure.
I don't think Satan is very attractive at all. I really don't.
What do you mean? You've seen Lucifer, right? He's pretty good looking.
I think Tom Ellis is good looking.
Is that the actor's name?
Yeah, I don't think Satan's good looking. When I think of a hot person, I mean physically attractive.
Oh my god.
I don't think of the devil. I just don't.
That's weird.
I don't. When I think of a nice and hot and sexy show, I don't think of American Horror Story. I don't. And
No. I mean, if you think about it, he's supposed to be like essentially, I don't want to say the god, but like he's basically the god of like sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's basically Satan.
I'm pretty
Satan-
sure that's Elvis, but
Right?
yeah.
Yeah. No. I don't know, man.
He's not
come
hot.
off
He's
as-
not good looking. Demonic stuff isn't sexy, girls. It's
You
not.
never played Doom, dude? You gotta wear like a fucking. You gotta wear a chastity belt when you fire up Doom, dude. You kidding me?
It's just not sexy at all. School shooters, not good looking. Bleeding on people, not a turn on. So here we
No.
are trying to find a good woman Bert's not even trying to be a whore. He's totally fine being boring and meeting his wife on the first fucking date, and that's it.
Oh yeah.
He's a piece of fucking boring shit like Tater is, and
Mhm.
I'm in the part where I'm like, Daddy wants himself a woman. I had my fun. I'm definitely done fooling around. It's time to find a one and be done with it.
Okay.
And we have our kegs to work with.
You talking about our bellies?
Yup. And we don't have very sexy pictures out there. So
No.
everything that we have is working against us. Bert's personality is also working against him too. So the only matches he gets are people wanting to buy drugs from him, and I just get whales. So it's just, and then I have these girls that I'm friends with, and they post. This one girl just posts things on like these two demons fucking on Instagram, and she's like, "This is so hot." And I'm like,
that's a little weird.
I'm like, I just can't compete. I have nothing good. I have nothing that is worth your time, sweetheart. Every single inch of me is going to disappoint you.
Right.
Everything. So it's just like, I met this girl, this one I'm talking about, at like some kind of party thing, and I follow her on Insta, and she'll just post. And she does this all the time. It'll be like this big red demon looking thing, or Satan himself with the big black horns, and he's holding this other demon and stuff. She's like, so hot. I'm like,
what the fuck does that even mean?
I'm like, what the fuck? This other girl from undergrad school said she really desperately wants to bleed on a guy.
That's kind of interesting.
She wants to cut her wrist and just let the blood drip all over him.
That could be hot. See, but that's an interesting one, because aren't there other ways that you can do that without cutting yourself and being that?
Yeah, you can just bukkake them.
Yeah, no,
You can give him a fat fucking pearl necklace. Give him a cream pie. Right. Lots of things that I can fucking splatter all over you. I'm not cutting myself, you weird cunt. She thought Hitler was hot too. She thought Hitler was fucking hot.
Yeah, no, he looked pretty fucking gay.
Yeah, there's a lot of other things going on with Hitler too, but yeah, he did look kind of gay. And then,
God, that little mustache, it just does something. I don't know.
And that other girl that I was with, she really, like, I'm like, would you want to be bled on? And she's like, yeah, it'd be hot. I'm like, holy fucking A. Her and I are watching American Horror Story. This guy's a school shooter. He literally killed people in a school. And I'm like, yeah, you probably think he's hot, don't you? She's like, oh yeah, he's fucking hot.
Oh my fucking goodness.
I'm just like, it's literally like that fucking dildo that you see that it literally looks like a piece of corn on the cob with all the little kernels and shit in it. And this guy says, man, girls want us to do all this stuff, including competing with corn on the cock. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Right.
So yeah, no, I try to portray myself as a good guy, as a family person, as a Christian, as somebody that is willing to settle down and not looking for hookups. And then these girls are like, oh, I want to be fucked so goddamn hard by Satan. Them school shooters make me want to rub my clit to them. Holy shit, please fucking slit your fucking wrist and just rub that blood all over me.
That's epic, dude.
I just like, sorry.
See, all I can think of is Charlie's. Have you seen the Moby Huge?
Yeah.
That fucking thing, dude.
It's like a 3-foot cock.
It's literally 3 feet tall.
Yeah, he has 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like, what do you do?
You're asking me to fucking compete with the Moby Huge, Sweet Pea. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know. I feel like if guys were into that shit, they'd be on a list somewhere or in prison.
No, they are. You don't have to feel like it.
Yeah. I can't believe the kind of shit this woman thinks is hot. Like, it'll literally be like 2 demons just like holding each other. She's like, daddy.
Like, well, I mean, hey, are you taking notes?
I just
The hell?
I can't compete with that. I literally can't. She'd be like, all right, you're moving. I'd be like, I'm not going to even speak to you. It's a waste of your time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, and the bleeding on people. I don't get that. It'll be,
I guess that is kind of cool.
huh?
It's like your life source, dude.
Huh?
That's kind of cool. That's kind of metal. It's metal as fuck.
Huh?
Yeah, don't you get it? I guess like I can see where it comes from. I mean, at the end of the day, it's fucking retarded.
Oh,
It's
you
like,
must be
"Oh,
just
shit,
talking
well,
about,
now we're
like,
done."
you must be talking about, like, just sex, right? Just normal missionary, right? Because that's the only fucking thing that would make anything that you're saying make any kind of fucking sense right now.
No, I just mean like that's probably the appeal. It's like, oh shit, dude, you could fucking die, but it's like, oh, that's too bad. Gotta finish.
So why don't we fuck with a loaded shotgun at your head too? Would that be hot, babe?
Exactly.
Hey, how about I don't know, put a fucking knife against your throat and then get on top of you, and then I just give you a thrust every time and hope the fuck it doesn't slit it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Nah.
exactly. Some people are fucking crazy.
No, I don't like. Daddy likes to get funky when he's getting funky, but
Sure.
I'm more about, hey, let's stand on the fridge and do it. Let's lay the shower curtain out on the toilet and put my head in the toilet and we can do it upside down kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I like doing all the funky positions and things like that and getting the good angles and everything.
Yeah.
I've never been into other things. One time this girl was putting her thumb in my mouth and I didn't know what to
Nice.
do.
Bite it.
Make sure I said mouth as fast as possible after that.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, we were just sitting there and she just put it in my mouth and I like didn't know what to do. Like, do you want me to nibble on it, or
I think
you
so.
want me to bite your nail off? Is it getting long? Like, what's happening here?
Yeah.
I don't-
Yeah, are you looking for a fucking pedicure right now?
You just start nibbling on her nose, yeah. Her fucking
Yeah.
her fucking thumb. I didn't get it. I didn't know what
Spit
to do.
it out.
Spit it
Get out
out.
of here, that gay shit.
Yeah, you're just like, get that shit out of here.
Yeah.
The blow power on that.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. No, so I don't know. And there's other time, like every fucking girl I've ever talked to is like into like BDSM in some way. I don't know why.
The generation.
I don't know. Like even the
Maybe?
most like, I mean, this isn't like surprising, but like the tame girls like are into it. But every girl's like, yeah, tie me up, that'd be hot. And I'm like, bitch, if you ever tied me up,
Yeah.
I would freak out so damn bad.
Oh, I would
I
too.
got an itch on my nose, bitch. I'm fucking time I gotta scratch my fucking nose.
Exactly.
Start shaking the fucking bed and everything like that. And do not tie me up.
No.
No. And it's
I'll pass.
like I know how to hog tie you. I mean, I've done that a couple times in Red Dead.
Right. Yeah.
Where you-
No, I've noticed the technique.
Yeah. I don't know.
Looked up some YouTube videos.
I don't know. It's just kind of weird when you're just sitting there clapping cheeks with somebody and they can't physically fucking move. I mean, that's kind of too Ted Bundy for me, but
Yeah. Close your eyes. We're gonna dip you in white paint. We're gonna close your eyes. And you're gonna sit in the fridge for an hour. You're gonna come out. And we're gonna get this done.
I don't know. It was too odd. And that was another thing too. While I was at like that hangout with that other girl, we were talking about Mr. Bundy himself, and she was talking about how hot he is, and I'm like, yeah, but he is a serial killer. And he's like, yeah, but he's daddy, and I'm like, yeah, but he like raped and killed people to death. And you're like, yeah, but he's daddy. I'm like after they were dead, like he would fuck their lifeless body. And yeah, he's still dead. I'm like, okay, I don't know. I mean, this is why God created hell, because of fucking weirdos like you. I just don't understand.
Exactly.
I don't know where I don't know what you want. What do you want? Like,
I think she's telling you.
do you want me to go around and murder people and worship Satan and fucking slit my wrist and fucking bleed all over you? Like, I don't get it.
Yes.
So,
I think the answer is yes.
yeah. No. So, Yeah, that's frustrating. I don't think Satan's good looking whatsoever. But hey, fucking people
Fuck
are
that guy.
weird. I will keep waiting patiently for the one because I know I haven't found her yet.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
So yeah, quick Tinder update. How are things going?
Oh, well, I haven't had any success over there, but
Mhm.
oh boy, I should probably muffle that next time. I might get kicked out of the house again.
Don't let
Um,
your mom hear that. Holy shit.
but yeah, no, actually, this is kind of a cute transition. One of my favorite things, to read when you're on there is when people put gay shit like "I take hot showers to practice burning in hell." Um, that's pretty cool.
Edgy.
So anybody who thinks that's a good idea, please put it in there so I know what
To
kind of
super
course to
like.
fucking take. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I've had that in my thing for a long time, and we finally had a good time to bring it up. But
Mhm.
yeah, no, that's always super fucking. There's so much stupid shit. I just see it, and in 1 second, I'm like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. But
Yeah.
yeah, something else that's fun is you mentioned Hinge,
Yes.
and I checked that out, and
Did you?
yeah,
Bert's had a
that is
threesome.
yeah, that's a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned it, and you're like, yeah, no, it gives you good prompts and stuff to respond to and all that. I'm like, okay, no, that sounds cool. And then I got on there, and it's like, that's what you have to initiate with,
Mhm.
and that just sounds weird to me because I'm just like, I could write up something nice and cool, and then send it, and they're like, this kid's fucking weird.
Yup. But at least it gives you a chance.
Yeah, see, so I don't really like that too
You don't
much.
like getting having a chance.
No, not if that's the prereqs. I mean, I don't know. I just think about it too much, right?
Well, real quick, did you end
Obviously.
up making an account?
Yeah, that's how I used it. What do you mean?
Oh, so you did use it then. Have you got
Yeah.
any matches yet?
No.
Okay. Listen, cunt, I fucking told you don't get it. I told you you wouldn't like it. I told you you would overthink it, and you
This
just
is the
went
first thing I
through.
think you're right
And
about.
yeah, shut the fuck up. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I told you over and over again you won't like it. And you're like, no, I think I will like it. And then you go and say everything. You're like, I overthink about it. It gives me too much anxiety. I don't really like it. I got to think about this. I got to think about that. I'm like, yeah, you won't like it. And you're like, no, I like it. Piece of shit.
Yeah. No, I thought that was just the second part. Like the second part is, oh yeah, you got prompts to be like, yeah, no, this is cool.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, it's like that's how you do it, and I'm like, well, oh, and the other thing that's cool is you can only do it to one thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can only like one
Yes.
part.
Yeah. So if I was like, yeah, your gay pineapple and pizza joke it was cool, and also the one with your dog's cool. But instead, I'm just like one or the other. They're both super fucking gay. So pick your poison.
Yep. Yeah. No, I always have more success with Hinge, so I definitely try to do that. I have Bumble too, and Bumble's like, "Are you sure you want to delete your account?" And I'm like, "Please." And they're like, "All right, just
Yeah.
type the word delete and we'll do it." And then I type in delete, and it's like, "All right, just type the word delete and we'll do it." So I type the word delete, and it says, "All right, just now type the word." And I kept doing that for like 5 minutes straight.
That is great.
Yeah, so I still have that out. I don't want to be on it. I don't want the account anymore. I want to fucking press charges. Seriously.
Right.
But it won't fucking delete
Yeah.
it. So no, I've never been a fan of dating websites. It's a real fucking ego killer for people like Bert and I.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really mind about it, but
Well,
I don't
Bert
know.
knows he's a fucking piece of shit, so
Yeah. No, I don't have any expectations.
yeah.
But no, I had one quick thing to add.
Sure.
Is I've been on there for a little bit, okay, and some people, probably like myself, put like some goofy stuff on there,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them was somebody dancing to like a song or whatever. I'm like, okay, this is cool, and then I turned it on, and it was the Minion song, and I was immediately like, I was typing something up. Just to like roast the fucking shit out of them, and I'm like, wait a second.
You're an ugly fucking
That's not what
bitch.
this is for.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be like, you know how fucking gay you are, dude?
You should have done it. You get so many more
I-
matches, I bet. But, dude,
I
girls
know.
want to get fucked in the ass by Satan. Start treating him like shit and being disrespectful for him. Like, that's kind of hot.
Yeah. Dude,
Seriously.
this guy said I'm dumb. What the hell?
He says, I have no purpose. I should just come over and suck his cock. Wow.
Wow. What a great idea. Yeah, see, but then my luck would be I do that and then I meet them at the movie theater like the next day just on accident and then I get like shot or something.
Yeah, you don't really have a forgettable look to you.
I don't.
Yeah.
Nope, not even a little bit.
No, I don't know. It's a losing battle we're fighting either way.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, that's just kind of how things are going. So one day at a
That's the way
time.
she goes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I accept Christ as my savior, so I'll never be. I'll never.
Truly alone.
Yeah, I'll never be able to live up to those girls' hype. So
That too, yeah.
that's a bummer, I guess, but a loss that I'm willing to take, ladies. So have fun in hell, literally. Anyways, that is about it for the Burt Burger Show, guys. We are so excited that everyone has listened to us. We're doing good. We're being happy. It's been a good year. We're hitting that 1 year anniversary here soon, so we'll definitely have something cooked up for you boys and girls by then. So make sure that you check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Twitter, and TikTok. Just search Burton Burger. That is BURTN. BURGER, and you will find us. We are Burton Burger, and we are just trying to bring the podcast element to the family world.
Yeah. I did that last time. It's so hard.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
man.
what I think my
run
co-host
over
meant
my
to
head
say
with
was-
the fucking lawnmower.
We are trying to bring. Wait, let me get it right. The family element to the podcast world.
We are just trying to bring the family element to the podcast world.
Holy.
Holy fuck, that was bad. All right. Well, Bert and I are going to try out the new heist in GTA. So all of you, ladies and gentlemen, have a lovely rest of your week. And we will see you guys in episode 49 next week. Take care, guys.
No, yeah. Take care. Bye.